Hello everybody, this is Mateo and it's time for 8-Bit Summer! I finally got on it like 2 months later. We're here finally. Pokemon Yellow. I said I'd do it eventually at the end of Pokemon Crystal, and here I am now. And like Pokemon Crystal, I'm going to be catching every single Pokemon in the game. All 151 of them. And I'm going to try to make it a little more organized than the last one. I like how they give you options for both Yellow and Ash, because this game is based more on the anime, so they made Ash one of them, but then they also have Jack for whatever reason. And then we have this guy. Now, what's the incredibly dirty nickname that I'm going to give him? Well, actually, there is one, and I like how they mentioned John and that. I don't know why. But, yeah, I actually stopped the video here so I could think of something. Yes. And the epitome of my creativity is as shown. No, not an H. Lavir. It's rival backwards. I'm hilarious. Yes, I am not creative with the nicknames in the slightest. Luckily, in the future generations, we don't have to nickname our rivals, so yay for that. I don't have to worry about that. So, yes. Here we are. I'm playing the SNES, even though I wasn't around when the SNES was out. Yes, I time traveled. And of course, we can withdraw the potion as always. And yes. So, this isn't okay. Really? You're taking advice from the TV, the same TV that also shows 16 and pregnant and stuff like that? You're really going to take advice from that? Well, why not? I was going to go play and stuff. Oh, this isn't that. Actually, it is kind of tall. It's up to my eyes. So, yeah. Oh, great going, Professor. You just ran into a Pikachu. You just broke the game because we can't even find Pikachus here, and yet you still found one. Oh, hey, he caught it. It shouldn't have been caught. It won't be caught if it has full health. It just won't. It's in the coding for the game. You have to bring it down to at least halfway, and then it could possibly be caught. Or get a status effect on it. So, Oak is just breaking the game, and apparently it runs in the family too, as we're soon going to learn. Yes, Lavir. He's the guy from the intro. Okay, well, he's here now. Yes, I do. It is like a third. How am I supposed to carry that? It is like a third of the table. And it's as big as my head. How am I supposed to carry that around? Let alone 6 of them, because that's how many we can have. Okay, ow. What is it with the rivals and pushing me? I mean, in the beginning of Crystal, D. Vader pushed me. And now Lavir is pushing me, so what the heck? I don't know why, but Lavir sounds French to me. So, no offense to French people, it just sounds French to me. So, he shall now be French. Okay, yes, so we got a Pikachu. Hooray, Pikachu! And we can't evolve it. Okay. And, once again, very first battle. Normally, you do it with the starter Pokemon, either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, whichever you chose, and then your rival would pick the one that has super effective against yours, and then you battle it. It really doesn't matter if it's super effective though, because you only have normal type moves, like Scratch or Tackle, and then one move that'll lower a stat, like Leer or Growl. And that's pretty much it. It's basically the same for Pikachu over here, except he has Thunder Shock, which is actually an electric type attack. However, that doesn't do very well. It does okay against Eevee because it's a normal type. So yes, we gain a lot of experience. I really do suggest winning this battle because it's a free level up and then you get Tail Whip. So yes. There was only one. Well, you could have picked Pikachu, but okay. But there was really only one Pokemon you could pick. Maybe if you hadn't been so mean, you would have gotten the better Pokemon. Oh, hello, Pikachu. Yes. That's right. Pikachu will follow you around in this game. And if you go and talk to it, you can see how he feels. Right now, he is tired. Too bad, if we just started the adventure, you're going to do a whole lot of walking because you just happen to not like Pokeballs. That's not my fault, that's yours. So, the very first route, you can find Pidgeys and Rattatas here. However, we don't have any Pokeballs, so yeah. I'm not going to be catching any Pokemon just yet. We might be able to catch some at the very end of this episode. Or the beginning of the next. Oh, let's see if I remember to put in the 8-bit summer intro. With my history of not remembering to do things, I probably won't, but you would have seen that like 6.5 minutes ago, so you know whether I did or didn't. And now we're in Viridian. We can head into the mart, and yes, how would you know that I'm from Pallet Town? Yes, I do know Professor Oak. He just gave me the stupid Pikachu that won't evolve. Okay. So now, we have to walk back. Luckily, we can jump over 2-inch ledges, and yet we can't climb up them for whatever reason. So we can go through without running into the grass. And we didn't run into a single Pokemon battle when running through the grass. That is a good omen. That is a very good omen. There's more grass over there. Huh. Well then. Oh, no. Oh, we ran into one. I cut it out though, so we're good. So yes, Professor Oak. Hello again. Oh, Mateo, did you get your butt kicked already? Are you coming to return the Pikachu? No, here's your parcel. Oh, by the way, the Mart guy said hi. Ah, tell the Mart guy I said hi back. Okay. Hello. Are you following me or something? Ah yes, a cough in the first episode. That is a very good omen indeed. Okay, so Pokedex. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Awesome. And now watch the books there. They disappear. Those are the Pokedex. This isn't very high-tech, Professor. It is literally a book that isn't high-tech in the slightest. We've had them for several centuries. But no, it's an actual machine thingy, not a book. Even though they look like books in the game. Yeah. About that, you could go to your rival's house and get a map from her. Your rival's house is the one to the right now. You could go grab it if you want. I didn't though, because I can just look up a map online if I really need it, and it just takes up space. Now I'm going to show off a little Easter egg here. Watch Pikachu whenever you jump down a ledge but don't have Pikachu follow you. He starts dancing! Yeah, go Pikachu, go! Go! This is fun. It's so amusing. I don't know when to stop this. Oh my god, Pikachu, your dancing attracted a Pokemon. Oh no. Well then. Let's go back to Viridian now. Normally you get some Pokeballs. I think you actually have to talk to one of Oak's workers in the lab to get those, but I didn't, so I didn't. So you could just buy some Pokeballs at the mart here as well, which is what I'm going to do. And we are going to get to catch some Pokemon today. Awesome. But first, Pokemon Center, as always. So there we go. Now then, we want to go get some Pokeballs. That and a certain other item, well, a few certain other items are going to be all that I spend my money on, really. I mean, I'm not really going to buy potions that much or anything, so just buy as many Pokeballs as I can, because I'm going to be catching quite a bit of Pokemon. Pretty much all of them. In fact, exactly all of them. Now then, At Route 1, which is the route in between Pallet and Viridian, you can find Pidgey. Now, unfortunately, Pidgey is a flying type, so it is weak to electric. You might want to be careful. You might want to catch a Rattata first and have Rattata weaken the Pidgey for you. Or you could just get lucky like me. The weirdest thing, though, is that Pidgey is a bird and it's flying type. However, it doesn't learn a flying type attack for the longest time, if at all. I know that when it becomes a Pidgeot, no, it had a wing attack by then, I'm sure. But it just doesn't have a flying type attack for the longest time. And Gust is a normal type attack in this game, by the way, so that's not a flying type move. So, yes, that's that. Rattata is your basic normal type. Super Fang and Hyper Fang are both extremely deadly, and they're like Rattata's signature, so be careful with that. Otherwise, not that bad. So, if you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in the area. Yeah, that's basically any Pokemon for you, just depending on how lucky you are in finding them. So, yes, now let's head over to the left here. Actually, first, let's grab an item. Head on up through this little secret passage here and talk to the tree like a crazy person, and you will get a potion. Yay! At least it's not a Sudowoodo. Now we can go to the left. And once again, we have another route. This is like 24 or something, but we have a bunch of new Pokemon that we can catch here. Nidoran female, Nidoran male, Spearow, and Mankey can all be found here. I also trained up my other Pokemon just a bit. Around level 7, I think Pikachu might be 8 or 9. So yeah, I'm going to just carry around Pokemon that I need to evolve for a while, just to get them experience, but eventually I'll make an actual team as I catch the Pokemon that I want to use on my team. There were a bunch of Pokemon that I considered on my team, and I wanted to use Pokemon that I never really used before. So, as I catch Pokemon, I guess I'll point out which ones I thought about using, and why I ended up not using them or used them. So, yeah, you again. So much Lavir. Such a stupid name. If I could change anything about this project already, it would be his name. Should have at least called him Blue. But whatever, he starts off with a Spearow at level 9. So Pikachu would be good to start off with, but I have Rattata instead. And it has Peck, which actually is a flying type move, so Spearow is already times better than Pidgey. And yay, Rattata's going to die. So, probably should have used Quick Attack just to get a little extra damage on him. But it really won't matter because Pikachu. Just use a Thunder Shock, and it will go down. Oh, Pikachu's only level 8. Well then. So, there goes Spearow level 9, and watch the level of his EV. Level 8. It is a level lower. His starter is a level lower than his other Pokemon. Another thing is the very first battle with him in this one determines what your rival will evolve his Eevee into, and with that basically the rest of his team. If you won both of the battles, then he will evolve it into a Jolteon. If you won only one of them, he will evolve it into a Flareon. And if he won both of them, he will evolve it into a Vaporeon. And then he will base his team based on types that he doesn't have. Like, if he has Vaporeon, then he won't get another water type. If he got Flareon, then he won't get another fire type. He'll just get an electric and a water type. And that's how that works. Well, I'm not sure if he gets an electric type, but you get the basic idea. So, yeah, Rattata is dead. So we're moving Pidgey up front because it evolves around level 16 and Pikachu can't evolve, and we're going to be keeping Pikachu anyways, and he's at high enough level already. Pikachu! So, yes. With that, so many battles with only our rivals. Soon enough, I'll be speeding up the battles, anything that's not important, such as any trainers, gym leaders, and rival battles and stuff like that. I will not speed up because they're important. Otherwise, I will speed them up but still show them. And yeah, that's it for this part. So if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next part, where we head into the woods.